Hey everyone, this is OJ here. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit more about Litecoin. I did a video the other day, and for the first time in a long time I mentioned Litecoin, and it seems like a lot of people are interested to find out more about it, and were asking me also where to buy Litecoin. So I'm going to cover what it is and where to buy it, where to store it in this video. So as you probably know, Litecoin is one of the first altcoins, one of the oldest alternative coins being all of the different cryptocurrencies besides Bitcoin. And it was started back in 2011 when Charlie Lee, who is a former employee of Google and most recently he worked for Coinbase as well, he basically did a fork of Bitcoin. He changed things in the protocol and created Litecoin to facilitate a faster and lighter network. This is why the name is Litecoin. It is 4 times faster, so every block is mined at around 2.5 minutes rather than 10 minutes, which is what we have with Bitcoin. It is also 4 times bigger in supply, 84 million rather than 21 million, what we have with Bitcoin. And also there's some changes in the algorithm and the way that it's being mined. So these are the main differences between Litecoin and Bitcoin. So for a long time, Litecoin has been considered to be the silver to Bitcoin if Bitcoin is considered gold. It is it's got pretty much the same qualities of Bitcoin, but it is very undervalued, and this is good for us because as buyers, as people who are wanting to diversify out of Bitcoin and get some different coins in our portfolio, Litecoin is quite a safe bet. It's one of those coins that has been around for a long time, so it has a good track record. It has a good performance in terms of price because it hasn't really been experiencing very big pumps and dumps. I mean, currently it's on a slide down, so it is that there was a pump in December, and this is when they announced the news that there will be 2 payment processors coming this year. One of them is LitePay, which is already starting probably this month, and then later on there will be another payment processor. This means that Litecoin will now transition from being of the class of assets into a actual cryptocurrency, currency that you can spend, because you will be able to buy things with Litecoin, you will be able to spend it via a debit card and all kinds of things that you really need to be doing with these cryptocurrencies, because most of the time what we're doing right now is we are being investors or traders. We are putting money in these cryptocurrencies and we are not really spending the cryptocurrencies. We are just rotating the money between cryptocurrencies because maybe you're trading, or even if you're not trading, if you're just investing in them, most of the time that means your money is just sitting there and you might pull out of it, but you're not going and spending it in shops apart from Bitcoin. And this is why Bitcoin is being regarded as the most important of all of the currencies. Not only, but one of the reasons. Now, if you're going to be buying Litecoin, you also need to have a place to store it. And because Litecoin, for me at least, is one of those kind of longer term coins that I will be holding for a period of time, my personal choice for holding Litecoin is the Ledger Nano S, because it is a hardware wallet, offline, cold storage, and it's pretty much the most secure that you can get. So it is not exactly a cheap device, so if you don't have one of those, there are other ways to store it as well, but if you want to grab one, it is around 100 euros at the moment. I have a link below the video so you can grab my link from there. There's also Exodus wallet. That is a desktop wallet for your computer, so it's still safer. It's not a cloud storage, so it doesn't have to be connected all the time, but it is on your computer, which means that if your computer gets compromised, you're still vulnerable to these funds being stolen. That's why for me the safest place is offline, cold storage. Also Coinmama, that's another very good wallet. It's a multi-coin wallet, so you can store, I don't know how many, probably 30 or 40 different currencies. I think it's more than 40 in fact. Litecoin is one of them, and it is on Android devices. So for the moment it's only for your phone and it's Android. It's not yet on iPhones, so soon, hopefully soon, it will be. Okay, so let's see which of the websites that I'm using when I'm buying Litecoin. First, I started with Coinbase. This was the first wallet that I started with for in terms of Bitcoin, and my first Ethereum I bought from there, and Litecoin as well, because it's really user friendly in a way that everything is very simple. I am buying here with my credit card, and I have it stored on file, so it pretty much takes me a few seconds, a couple of buttons, and I can make my purchase. But the thing is that with Coinbase and with the other options that I'm going to show you, with all of them you have limits, especially in the beginning when you are first starting and you just open your account with these guys. They will have a very small limit for you, because first you need to build a bit of a customer relationship so that they know who you are. You will also need to verify. With most of these websites you'll have to be verifying your documents in terms of ID, because all of these services are required by law to be compliant with KYC requirements. KYC is know your customer, so that means that you need to verify who you are with your ID and possibly address as well. So with Coinbase you would probably start with something like $100 a week of limit, and then late, or maybe it could be per day, I'm not really sure, but with time that limit will be increased, and it will depend also on your activity. The more active you are, the sooner they will increase your limit. And at the moment my limit is increased, has been increased a few times, so this is why I can't really say exactly what will be the limit when you first start with Coinbase. They operate in about 33 countries, so find out if they're in your region. You can grab the link from below the video. All of the links that I'm going to show you here you will find listed in the description below. BitPanda is the other website that I'm using currently. Actually, this is my favorite website because I'm using it pretty much on a weekly basis, and I'm buying here Ethereum and Dash and Litecoin. I haven't really bought any Ripple, but oh yeah, Bitcoin Cash as well. I bought a little bit. So here I'm buying with a Visa or MasterCard, or you can also use a bank transfer. If you're in the European Union, it's a SEPA transfer, and pretty much all of the European countries are serviced by BitPanda. I'm not really sure about America, so you'll have to find out if this is going to work in your region if you're outside of Europe. You can also use NetTeller or Skrill here. So quite a few different options, and again, user-friendly, simple and easy to use. You have to verify, and you have a limit. In the beginning you have a limit of 50 euros until you verify. After that the limits are increased instantly, so especially with a bank transfer you can get larger amounts. So it's easier with BitPanda than Coinbase when you first start. Another one is Changely. I haven't used it in a while, but I have used it in the past. And here you can also buy with a credit card. You just have to select. And the other thing is that Changely does transfer between different currencies. So you can even transfer from Bitcoin if you already have it straight to Litecoin. So you can just exchange different currencies here, but you could in fact use dollars and buy it straight with a credit card. You will go to exchange and it will send you to the next page, and then you'll have to just enter your card details. You have to also enter your mobile number, so that and it has to be a mobile number that is associated with your bank account, because this is still a step to verify that you know, you're a genuine customer and there's no fraudulent activity happening. But they're not really, you're not necessarily verifying your ID here first, so this is kind of an easier way to buy it. And Coinmama, you can't really buy Litecoin here, but what you can do is, if the other options are not working for you, you can try this one and just get Bitcoin here. Once you get Bitcoin, you can go to Changely, and then here you can just deposit your Bitcoin, exchange it for Litecoin, get it sent into your Litecoin wallet. So this is how this works. Here, of course, you can't really time the market. You cannot really be chasing the right price. You will have to be buying it at the current ongoing rate. If you, however, have already bought your Bitcoin from Coinmama or whatever, BitPanda, and you want to get the best price for Litecoin at the moment, you can go to Binance, for instance. It's one of the most popular exchanges. That's why I'm using it as an example. but there are many trading platforms, exchanges, where you can go and you can deposit your Bitcoin here, and then you will go and choose the price that you want to pay. For instance, if this is a too high of a price and I feel that it should be going down, I can choose my price, place the order here, decide how much I want to spend from my Bitcoin balance, and I will place that order, and it will be sitting here on this list until it reaches that price and it hits my price. So this is what I'm doing most of the time, but of course this is not really for everyone. It's for the more experienced people. Another useful service, and this one I haven't actually tested myself yet, it's new, but I'm seeing good reviews and good feedback about it. This is their Facebook page, you can check them out. Coinbase it's called, and what I like about it is that it's connected with a few other payment processors: Payer, Payza, Advanced Cash, Perfect Money. Many people online are already familiar with these payment processors because there are many online programs that are actually using these. So, or OKPay is also here. So not all of them are working with Litecoin, but for instance, Payer is, and Payza is also working with Litecoin. So you can deposit money from your Payza account into Coinbase and then buy Litecoin from here. So this is how this is supposed to work. I'm seeing that they're having actually quite a lot of customers from America, and I believe it's a Latvian based website registered in the UK, but it is in fact based in Riga, Latvia. Okay, so next one. I'm going to have actually links for Advanced Cash and Payer if you want to check them out, because you can buy Bitcoin directly here as well with Advanced Cash, and with Payer you can buy Bitcoin, and then once you have Bitcoin you can go to Binance, or you can go to Changely or Shapeshift as well. There is a wallet which is Jack's wallet. It is not the best wallet out there, but you can actually store Litecoin here and you can do internal exchange. It is using the Shapeshift function, which is basically transferring from any coin to another coin within the portfolio that you have in that wallet. So currently they have support for quite a lot of coins, including Litecoin. So that's another option that you can explore. Another thing that I haven't tested here, and I saw good reviews about it, but I haven't really used it. So if you have, leave a comment below the video. It's called Alpha Cashier, and here you can use it. You can buy it directly with dollars, and you can use OKPay, which is another payment processor that operates pretty much the same way like PayPal and Payza and all of the other ones. So these are the options that I have here. There is also another one called Xmo. This one is a trading platform, so it's a little more complicated for someone who is completely new. But if you're a little bit experienced, you will probably know how to do this, and you basically have to select the LTC USD trading pair, and you will have to also register and verify and everything, and then you will come here and you will place your bet, and you will be buying it just the way you will buy it from another trading platform, but you will be able to do that with dollars. And I'm hearing that very soon Bittrex is going to be opening USD, trading directly with USD rather than USD Tether, which is what they're currently using. So very soon probably you will be able to also buy Litecoin directly from Bittrex with dollars, or if not, you will be able to buy Bitcoin there with dollars and then trade Bitcoin for Litecoin. Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this is helping you, and if you know of a website that is really working and tested and trusted, feel free to drop not a link, but just mention which is it, because if you drop a link it will be classified as spam and it will not actually get published, your comment. So avoid posting any links in the comments, by the way, but I do want to hear from you, so leave a comment below the video, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button as well.